Part 4. Rise. An individual has not started living fully until they can rise above the narrow confines of individualistic concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Every person must decide at some point whether they will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. This is the judgment. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
The gears of undernutrition, poverty, ignorance, hopelessness, and low self-esteem all mesh to create a kind of perpetual failure machine that grinds down dreams from generation to generation. All of us bear the cost of keeping this machine running, and illiteracy, and to the extent that it contributes, undernutrition is the linchpin of this failure machine.
And in the future, we don't need horses. We have motorized carriages called automobiles.
If everybody's got one of these does anybody walk or run anymore?
Of course we run, but for recreation, for fun.
Run for fun? What the hell kind of fun is that?
When we consider a resource-based economy, there are often a number of arguments that tend to come up with regard to the efficiency... Aye! Yes? Now hold on just a minute. I know what this is. Science is a Marxist utopia, buddy. Stalin killed 800 billion people because of ideas like this. My father died in the Gulag. Communist, fascist. If you don't like Australia, you should just leave.
Fuck a resource-based economy. Yo, we're all about making money. Money.
Science has never been tested. From what I heard, science is cult propaganda from either the terrorists or the North Korean Chinese. Alright, everybody, just calm the fuck down. Death to the New World Order! 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 And as the irrationality of the audience grew, shocked and confused, suddenly the narrator suffered a fatal heart attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You okay?
And the seemingly communist propaganda film was no more. But you know, I've said that sort of thing to people in think tank type of situations. You know, these Club of Rome types and so forth. They say, Marxist. What Marxist? Where did that come from? They just got this icon they hold on to. It's their holy grail. And it's such an easy one, you know. People ask if I'm a socialist or a communist or a capitalist. And I say, I am none of the above. And why do you think that those are the only options? All of those political constructs were created by writers who assumed we lived on a planet of infinite resources. Not one of those political philosophies even contemplates that there might be a shortage of anything. I believe that communism, socialism, free enterprise, fascism are part of social evolution. You can't take a giant step from one culture to another, but there are in-between systems. Before there is any ism, we've got a life ground, and the life ground, as I've just described most easily, are all the conditions required to take your next breath. And that involves the air you breathe, the water you get, the safety you have, the education you can access, all these things that we share and use, and that no life in any culture can do without. So we've got to reset down to the life ground, and the life ground is no longer any ism, it's life value analysis. The way in which you destroy an opponent is get him to destroy himself.